Alright, I guess I'll just grab whatever I've got. Let's see, we got 12. I don't have any regular cobblestone left on me, do I? I took it all. Fuck. Take half. And then just gonna put normal cobblestone in there. Because I don't have enough mossy. Alright. Mr. Papa versus you have vines on your jungle tree you can make mossy stone bricks with. You make stone bricks by placing smooth stone in a 2x2 pattern on the crafting table. It's a stone pressure plate. What's this? I don't understand what you mean. Stone bricks. Okay, I just made some stone bricks. So I can get vines. Then I can make mossy stone blocks. Where are my shears? That's how I climb up. Okay, maybe that's enough. Crystal Laser did 100-bit cheers to Judge Gabranth from Final Fantasy 12 is the coolest motherfucker in Final Fantasy Fight Me. I don't even know who that is, so... Haha. Here you go. I need 5, because I have the rest. Wait, I thought it said I had 4. Wait, what? Dude, it definitely said I had 4 before when I was in here. It said I had 4 in inventory. Oh! Mossy stone bricks. What the fuck? How the hell do I make the mossy stone bricks? Mossy stone bricks. There it is. I fucked up. Alright, I fucked up. I made mossy cobblestone instead of mossy stone bricks. The world's gonna end now. There. Okay, now I gotta go get the stairs. Okay. think that's enough. Okay. So I got that set up. Okay, hold on. I need stone slab blocks now. A lot of them. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8. 7 or 8. Oh my god, I'm gonna need a ton of stone slab blocks. Yes, Timbo, I did hear that Activision supposedly will be laying off hundreds of workers. Is it a bad sign for the company? Yeah, it is. Anytime workers get laid off, it's a bad sign for a company, man. So your stone slab blocks. Yes. It says I can only make 3. So I need more. That should be enough. Let's find out. Whenever people are losing their jobs, it's a bad sign, man. Especially a company like Activision Blizzard, humongous company that seemingly had unlimited funds, yet apparently didn't do a good job, and now they have to lay people off. That's fucked up. Okay. There we go. The foundation of a beautiful water fountain we're about to build out here. A nice water piece. Okay. So let's see. What's number 4? Let's find out. The larger perimeter of stair blocks place chiseled stone blocks at the corners. The smaller perimeter of stair blocks place stone brick blocks at the corners. So I need some stone brick blocks for the center and chiseled at the outside. But I need chiseled for those. Well, it's sleep time. Again. Huh. We are making progress. We are. But it's taking a long time. Okay. Alright. So. Chiseled stone blocks. How do I make those? I have no idea. None of those they're not available. How do you make chiseled? We're almost done, by the way. But I don't know how to make chiseled stone blocks at all. I don't see it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how do you do the chisel? I don't know how to do the chiseled stone block. I don't even see it available here. Huh. Two brick slabs on top of each other? What the hell's a brick slab? Oh, no, wait! Oh, no. All bets are off, guys. You know what this means. It'll have to wait. You know what this means. It's time for a fishing trip. Hell yes. It's time for experience galore. Let's go, go, go. Oh, shit. I'll fix that later. Put that shit away, put it away, put it away, put it away. Okay. We're off. Halt! Time for a fishing trip. Alright. Let's see here. Timbo Slice Trudy said EA says Anthem saves will transfer to next gen systems. Seems like next gen is closer than we think and that the game might be better at next gen. Next year. I guarantee it's next year. Next year will be the new consoles. Seems like that's what's gonna happen. 2020. Time to fish. Crystal Laser just down with Activision and EA. That's what they get for turning gaming into a greedy glam production with professional esports and loot boxes. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, you don't even be fooled. That's why they did all that shit. Why the hell do you think they all promoted esports? Do you really think they care about the competitions in the leagues? Fuck no. They just wanted to make money off of that shit. Which is exactly why when Heroes of the Storm didn't bring in as much profit as they'd hoped, they dumped the whole league. They didn't give a fuck about the players or nothing. They just dumped that shit. Like a hot fucking rock. Okay. I couldn't even imagine going to, like, BlizzCon. Like, every year I hear about there's a BlizzCon, right? And you're like, so what is it BlizzCon? World of Warcraft, so if you're huge into that and always have been, okay. Diablo. Overwatch. Right? And I guess Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm, but, like, what the fuck do you do at BlizzCon all day? What exactly do you do there? Must be the most boring fucking convention ever. Unless you're so into Blizzard. Everything you love is Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. You're the biggest Blizzard fanboy on the planet. Then maybe BlizzCon's fun. I got another tome. Excellent. Enchanted tome. But, like, I can't imagine why. Like, even as a fan of those games, I wouldn't go to a con just of games from a certain game dev. That's so fucking bizarre to me. You know, like, I've gone to conventions before. I went to MagFest. I went to, what was the one? Screw Attack Gaming Convention. I've gone to Kineticon. I've gone to conventions in Philadelphia. But those were general gaming, where every kind of gaming, retro gaming, you know, modern gaming, new games, old games, gaming concerts, gaming celebrities, all kinds of gaming stuff is not BlizzCon, just Blizzard. I'd be so bored. Seriously, like, one day I'd want to go there and see, okay, all the Blizzard stuff. And I'd be like, now where's everything else? That's just how I am, though. Like, I'd rather go to a convention that's going to have a variety of stuff to do. You know, you go to New York Comic Con or you go to, you know, San Diego Comic Con. There's a ridiculous amount of shit there. There's movies, comic books, television, video games, celebrities, music. Oh, like a million things to do. Why would you just go to just, like, oh my god, what's the other one? QuakeCon, right? So everyone who loves the id Software, you know, that kind of stuff, their games. Okay, but what, I mean, how much are you gonna, Quake, Doom, like, what do you do there? Unless you're a serious competitor, you want to enter at a tournament or something, what the fuck do you do there? I don't even get it. Alright, anyway. Well, thanks to everyone who contributed tonight. Yet again, I hate to admit it, we're going to be streaming for about another, let's see, 45 minutes. Another a slow night. I don't know what else to do at night. Like, it seems like these late night streams are getting slower. I don't know what to do. It seems like I think what it is people are getting burned out on Minecraft. And I get that. Like, now we're at the point where I'm just building stuff. It's not like there's so much new stuff to explore and do anymore. It's just like I am still learning. I learned about the hoppers and stuff, but, you know, I'm going to build this nice water feature. Eventually, I'm going to have to go into the nether and do that stuff. But I think people are kind of starting to get, you know, a little bit burnt out on this. So maybe, like I said, with Minecraft, maybe we'll do it like once or twice a month, or maybe once or twice a week or once a week tops. You know what I mean? I think I'm doing it a little bit too often now. I think that maybe adding Subnautica into the mix may give it a good amount of variety. So I'm going to be trying that tomorrow, so you know, Subnautica, see what that's about. Also, let's face it, when there's new releases, that's great. Balancing new releases with chill stuff is good. But when there's no new releases, and I'm just doing chill stuff, it can get stale, I agree. Also, when I'm only doing new releases and no chill stuff, it can get stale. I agree there, too. So I think what I'm going to have to do is try to find a good balance between doing new releases, but also balancing it with the chill so that you don't get burnt out. Like, when I played Resident Evil 2, I played it hardcore for like 3-4 straight days. It was like double stream days, and I liked it, but I got burnt out on it. By the time that I beat it, I was like, I'm glad this is over, because if I had to play this more, I'd actually be frustrated at the game. And I think that's kind of what's happening, is if I play up the same game over and over for days and days, people are going to get bored of it, you know? So that's why I want to start balancing again. Swangan's Cheer, he said, I'm bummed out with Apex Legends. He says, because 80% of the people that he follows are playing it. It's just Fortnite all over again, and I'm tired of these fucking Battle Royale games oversaturating Twitch. It's disgusting. Now, Swangans, I'm going to be very honest with you, and I'm going to be very honest with my audience right now. Alright? Isn't it funny that there are streamers who like, oh, Apex Legends, and they've been playing it all week, it's all they'll play. I hate to say it, there are certain streamers who play games to have fun, and then there are streamers who play games to make money. I'm someone who does both. I will openly admit, I do this for fun, but I also do it to make a living. But you'll notice, all week I could have been playing Apex Legends to cash in. And you notice I played it twice and I take a break from it. That's not how I am, man. I'm not. Even though I understand there may be a big fad going on and everyone wants to see it, I'm not going to sit here and just fucking play the game constantly to make money. I'm not. I would rather do variety. I'd be myself, you know. And I want to just do things for fun and make money doing it. That's why I started making YouTube videos to begin with. So I could have my own hobby that's fun, but then make some money on the side if I all can. I'm not going to drop. People earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday, Phil, drop everything you're doing. Stop playing Kingdom Hearts. Stop fucking playing every other game. Instead, you should just be playing Apex Legends, because every popular streamer's doing it. Keep in mind, every popular streamer was sponsored and was getting paid by fucking EA to do it. Even said sponsored in giant letters on their fucking streams. People are so dumb, they don't realize it. But I digress. It's the hot new thing. We have to keep playing it to make money, 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 money. That's all it is. It's not even like they like the game. It's money, 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 money. And I'm not like that. I'm not, you know. I understand that I need to make money. I do. But I want to do a variety of stuff. I want to do it my way, and that's why I think people come back and watch me. Swaggins literally just said, I don't like it because 80% of the people who I follow on Twitch are only doing fucking Apex right now. The reason they're doing that, Swaggins, is to this. This is the only reason. They see the fucking dollar signs in their eyes because, oh, it's a fad, it's hot. I gotta play the hot thing to make money, money, money. And I'm not like that. I will play it. I played it a couple times when I had a chance. I'll play it again tomorrow. And I'm going to balance it with everything else. I'm not going to play it every fucking day. You know? Is it a good game? Sure. So far, I like it. But it's not something that I want to just do nonstop to, because people are so fucking infatuated with hype. And they're so brain dead with the marketing and everything that they think it's the best game ever. And they just only want to watch people play that. That's not how I am. Crystal Laser chooses to consider more retro games or games you haven't experienced but might want to try for chill streams. There are plenty of games you haven't tried that people would love to see. I would love it. I would love suggestions, definitely, of that kind of stuff. Diggleberg said, out of the 10 stream channels that Twitch is suggesting to me right now, 5 of them are playing Apex Legends. I'm not certainly saying every single person playing Apex Legends is all about this, But when you see the vast majority of people who stream for a living all of a sudden playing Apex Legends all week, do you really think that, I'm being honest, do you really think that they value your attendance and value your viewership and value your contributions when they literally are playing the cash cow game all week? They drop everything they're doing to play the cash cow game all week. Do you think they care about what they're doing? No, they care about this. They don't care about what they're doing. They care about this. And that what pisses me off is people try to compare me and people try to say, oh, Phil, you know, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, listen, I love what I do. I respect my audience. And I'm going to keep doing things that I have on a schedule. I'm not going to cancel my fucking schedule that I had planned out days in advance and people were looking forward to make a buck. I'm not going to say, oh, no more chill streams of this, and we're not going to continue on the playthrough I've been playing for a week because I got to make dollar signs. Fuck that. I'm not like that, you know? And I think people get the wool very mostly pulled over their fucking eyes all the time by these streamers, thinking that these are people who are in it because they love games, or they're in it because they love their audiences. They're in it because they love this. That's why they jump right on every fucking bandwagon possible. Judicious Echoes did a 200-bit cheer. He says, I don't know. I think playing every new game out is a cousin to the hype train. I think most of your audience is more interested in watching you play something you haven't already done, regardless of how new it is. I agree, but that's only a portion of my audience. And if you haven't noticed, since I've become a full-time streamer, that audience has definitely had a dichotomy. Like, there's very much still people who only will tune into my streams to watch me play new stuff. They're not going to be here tonight watching me play Minecraft. They're not going to be watching this Minecraft video on demand later on DSP Gaming. Those people are only here to watch the hype new stuff, and then they're gone when there's no hype new stuff. Those, I hate to say it, even though I appreciate that viewership, that's called a fair weather viewer or a fair weather fan. They're only there for the hype. They're not there to stick with you and be there for the more personal stuff. When I played Final Fantasy IV last month, a game that's near and dear to my heart, those viewers weren't there for that, right? And that's okay. They don't have to be there for every little thing, but I can't cater my entire existence on Twitch to be only get that hype new view. That's nuts. I have to have consistent content that I can put out that entertains people, that allows us to have fun and chill experiences, or hype experiences, or rage-filled experiences, whatever they might be, but something that's consistent, not, oh, I just play whatever's new, and then I drop it for the next new thing immediately. You know what I mean? I can't. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of gamer. And I agree with you, Judicious Echoes, what you're saying, that, oh, well, Phil plays every new release, and that's his thing. It's kind of like the same thing as jumping on the hype releases on Twitch. I disagree there, and here's why. If you haven't noticed, in recent years, I don't just do that anymore. I don't play every new release. I actually frequently skip a lot of releases, a lot of them, because I don't feel they're worth my time anymore. I mean, Fallout 76, skipping that was huge for me. I'm a huge fan of Fallout. I love Fallout. And when I saw how bad that game looked, I said, I'm not going to play it purposely because I know it looks bad, and I'd rather do other stuff that's more worthwhile to my viewers. You know, I didn't play the new Battlefield. I mean, I probably last year I skipped at least a dozen major releases. This year already I've skipped a couple. I'm probably not going to be playing Far Cry New Dawn. I'm more than likely skipping Anthem, which I have no desire for. You know, Anthem will be the hot shit on Twitch for like a week when it first comes out. I'm probably not playing it. So even though I agree with you that, yes, if I played every new release, like I used to on YouTube back in the day, you could make the argument, oh, Phil's the same. But I'm not like that anymore. I actually particularly will pick and choose the games that seem to me like they're going to be worthwhile, not only for myself, but for my viewing audience. I don't want to waste people's time with garbage. You know what I mean? And again, it's not for me, even though I need to make a living. Okay, I do. Right now, financially, I'm in a bad spot right now. I'll openly admit that to everyone. I'm really bad off right now. And I know things will get better later this month when Twitch pays me for December, but I don't know what's going to happen with taxes in April. Like, I really going to need people's help coming up. I'm going to have to do special stuff to try to raise money quickly and everything. This year, I have to go visit my parents sooner rather than later, and that's going to mean time away from streaming. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on that I need financial help. I'm still, with all that going on, I am not willing to violate my own beliefs and my own values to just become a sellout shill streamer. I'm going to always play the hype new game just to make bucks. Why isn't Phil play Apex Legends all week? Because even though it may be a good game, that's not me as a gamer. I'll get burnout on it. I will overall enjoy it less. My viewing audience, I know, wants to see variety, and they'll enjoy it less if it's all I play. Yeah, we may have some newcomer viewers coming in just to watch, oh, there's that guy, Darkside Phil, I know him, and he's playing Apex Legends too, let's see what he thinks. I get that. I probably get artificial extra views this week, maybe a little bit of extra cash. I'm not about that. I want to put out fun content for you guys. I want to be consistent, and I don't want to become Mr. Dollar Bags. I don't want to be the 80% of streamers who has to fucking rely on every little hype game, becoming overhyped and overmarketed so that they can make an extra buck. I want to be the guy that eventually I can be consistent enough no matter what I'm playing. We can sit here and have a fun night together and not have to worry about, oh no, look what happened because Phil didn't play the hype new release. Now he's in a bad situation. I don't want that. I want people to be accustomed to me coming by and hanging out with me no matter what I play. So, that's why, honestly, last night, I was really disappointed when I played Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and it was really slow. I was like, damn, like, this is the first time I played that game, and it was that slow. That's really disappointing, because I thought that's what people wanted, and it turns out apparently they didn't want that anymore for whatever reason. So. Geez, let's see here. Papa Vera cheered, and he said, I think it's your audience, like new releases from Minecraft. If you could draw a crowd just for that, I think you'd be getting more attendance. People like myself can't get enough of this game. One thing I forgot was to share your stream with other people that play Minecraft. There's so many ways to play, and if you find a formula that works in Minecraft, you'll be drawing in a crowd for it. So far, I really enjoyed this stream. The differences in crafting recipes for the console was kind of annoying. Crystal Laser did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, we demand Game Boy Advance games. Everyone name your demand. See, I wish I knew how to do Game Boy Advance. I don't know how to capture or stream Game Boy Advance. I don't know if you do, like, emulation or whatever, but I played a lot of good RPGs and stuff on Game Boy Advance. I don't know if you even have open access to do that. Judicious Echoes did another 200-bit cheer. He says, I wasn't actually trying to imply that you only play new releases or anything. And while Minecraft isn't my thing, I've been enjoying the variety of content. Thank you, Judicious Echoes. By the way, you are the cheerleader, but I'm going to wait till the fishing trip ends, and then I'll update the leaderboard for you. Swag and Cheery said, the thing that I don't understand is that you get nothing for winning a Battle Royale game. There's no progression. It's literally for mindless gamers, people who want to just throw time away. And you know, I'll be honest, that's kind of how I treat them. If you take a look at when I played Battle Royale, last year I played PUBG for a large period of time. And the reason I played it was because it was a good time waster. It allowed me to interact with you guys and gals a lot and not have to worry about, oh, you know, because I'm doing this, now I have to focus massively on the game and be hyper-focused. It actually allowed me to play a game, but while I was playing it, kind of zone out from it and interact with you guys. And that was awesome. Like, I really liked that. Same the H1Z1, and then Blackout that I'm now playing regularly, and even Apex Legends. I say Apex Legends to some extent you can't, because it's team-based, so you have to be constantly focused on interacting with your team. So actually, Apex Legends, in my opinion, takes away from some of the downtime fun that you had with other Battle Royale games, because you don't get the downtime. There's really almost no downtime. You're constantly moving with your squad. Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, there's an item. Oh, there's this, there's that, and interacting. But yeah, like, I agree with you, Swaggins. There's no real reason to play a Battle Royale game at length besides bragging rights for when you win. Or, like, for example, with Apex Legends, they've got this symbols and shit you earn when you won a certain amount of matches or whatever the fuck that they mean. I don't even know what they mean. But yeah, you get, oh, prestige, and I got because I won a few matches. You're right. It's not like you're not unlocking anything. You unlock new skins and shit. It's just like regular multiplayer now for every game. They all have the skins and the shit. But it's not like you earned anything. You didn't progress in a story. It's really a game made to be, you really enjoy, you enjoy the core gameplay mechanics of the game to the point where you love repeating the gameplay over and over. But you're absolutely right. There's nothing crazy, you know, amazing or unique or anything about those games at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go drop this shit off. I'm going to drop all the shit off that I got during the fishing trip, and then I'm going to continue with my building of the fountain. So. But yeah, guys, you got to understand, and I'm going to say this, I say this all the time, I'll say it again. I used to say it about YouTubers. Now I'll say it about Twitch streamers. You have to be aware of who you're watching and who you're supporting, all right? There's Twitch streamers out there. The reason that they do all these fads and things is because they want $1. They want to make they want to take your money and make $1 off of you. They're not interested in actually putting out content that's worthwhile or content that has longevity or content that even in their eyes will entertain a viewer. All they're interested is this. And that's why they jump on these fads. That's why you have these streamers who literally all week have just played Apex Legends because it's the hot thing and they know they're gonna make a buck doing it. Period. Like, there's no other explanation for it. Why would you drop everything you're fucking doing just to play the hot new game? Because you want to make $1. That's it. And understand that I will never be like that. Yes, people ask me for days and days and days, will you play it? Will you play it? Please play it. Will you play it? Please play it. And finally I caved. I said, all right, fine. When I come back from my day off this week, I'll change my schedule up a little bit and we'll check it out. But you notice I didn't then, oh, well, I saw that I got some good viewers for it, so drop everything, Apex Legends for the next 2 weeks. No, fuck that. I'm never be about that. When you choose who you're going to watch on Twitch or on YouTube or anywhere, you have to find someone who abides by the philosophies and beliefs that you also abide by. And if you see someone who's doing shit like that and you can tell they're doing it just to make a buck off of you, then why would you watch? And I understand... Listen, I understand the feeling of hype mentality and the feeling of being a part of something bigger. The biggest YouTubers out there, the reason they're still popular is because when you watch them, you think, oh, I'm watching this along with millions of other people, right? That's how some of the biggest YouTubers got fucking popular. That's not how I got popular. I got popular for putting out original, fun, and different content. But these guys who get big will never die because they got so big. Now they're big just for being big. Kind of like the Kardashians. What the fuck did the Kardashians ever add to anything on planet Earth? Nothing. But the Kardashians are filthy rich and basically will never not be rich and will always be popular because people just kept giving them attention because they were already famous. It doesn't make any sense. Same thing with these top Twitch streamers. Top Twitch streamer drops everything to play hype game all week. That's disrespectful because in reality, if they cared about you and your review, they would be asking, gee, do you like the content I'm already putting out? Obviously you must, or else why would you watch me? Isn't it disrespectful for me to now change everything because it's the hype new game just to make a buck? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying every streamer, and that's why I'm not calling names or anything, but you just have to be aware. You have to look at the people who are out there, and you really have to judge for yourself who's worth your time. And by the way, subsequently with that, who's worth your investment? Because these people are constantly always accepting things like cheers and subs and tips. And if you're giving it to the person who's only streaming to make a buck, versus the person who has passion for what they do, what's going to end up happening is the people who have passion for what they do are going to go away, and you're only going to see the shills. You're only going to see the people who get the ginormous sponsorships, the ginormous money, and all the people who have passion for what they do and do it because they love it will go away. And that's what you got to be careful of, guys. Okay? All right, let's see here. So, okay, here's a few things. Swaggin says, another unpopular opinion I have is that these games are only popular because they're free. Nobody wants to actually pay for these things these days. People see a game that's free and immediately jump on it. That is true, but then, just like with Fortnite, they get hooked on the bandwagon. Well, everyone's playing it. Oh, man, my friend now has this cool skin. Now I got to drop money on that game to get the cool skin, too. You see what I mean? Like, they buy so much into the fucking hype of it that they fall for the trap. That's why these games are free to begin with, to fall for the microtransaction trap, and they fall for it, and that's why these games are making so much money. Crystal Laser cheered. He says, last year, I have a big one. If you don't like a game, you can always quit it. A track record for not quitting games isn't much if you aren't enjoying yourself. Do a good few streams, say, I'm not into this, and just stop. People will be disappointed, but in the end, it'll be more enjoyable for everyone. Well, here's the thing. I wonder specifically what game you're referencing. And the reason... How do I eat? There you go. I was like, why couldn't I eat? Why was I opening the chat? And the reason I say that is because I think sometimes people get misconceptions. For example, I'll give you a perfect example. Kingdom Hearts 3. Did I love the game? No. Did I hate the game? No. I actually, once I started playing it and I saw how good the graphics were and what they had done with the combat engine, I was intrigued to see the game till the end. Even though, admittedly, the last 1 to 2 sessions of Kingdom Hearts 3 for me were pretty much getting unbearable to the point where I was like, this really is boring as shit and I can't wait for it to end. Admittedly, I, of my own accord, wanted to play and finish that game to see it and review it. And sure, I've reviewed it. It was like one of the first few reviews that I'd done in months. I can't even tell you what the last review that I'd done before Kingdom Hearts 3. But that's a game that even though I didn't necessarily enjoy it the entire time, I wanted to finish it because I felt like I played the first two. It was going to be beneficial for myself, for my viewers, for everyone to get that one under my belt and say I played it. It was a major release. Now, when I play other games this year, other RPGs and other things, I can compare it directly to Kingdom Hearts 3 and tell you what's better and what's worse or whatever, right? So even though that wasn't a game that I was, oh my god, I was so hyped and it was so amazing for me, I still think that it was beneficial for me to play it to completion, okay? But I hear ya. I do feel that if I start playing a game and it really isn't my thing, I should definitely have the ability... Where the hell did you come from? I should definitely have the ability to say, I don't want to play this anymore, and quit it. And it's hilarious because people will say, oh, you rage quit. You're a rage quitter. Phil always rage quits. Phil always rage quits. I love people that say that. What planet do you live on? What reality? What alternate fucking universe do you live in that I always rage quit games? I almost always finish any game that I play. It's a rarity when I don't finish a game. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all, man. Anyway, let's get Judicious Echoes up here as the top cheerer of the night before I get ahead of myself, because I am getting ahead of myself, and now I feel like he's not getting enough credit. There we go. Judicious Echoes. You deserve it. You're the top cheerer. You get the credit, okay? See, Swaggin says he agreed with Crystal Laser and I should have dropped Kingdom Hearts 3. I disagree. Even though I didn't love Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't have to play only games that I love. There will be games that I don't love that I still feel like this is an educational experience, or this is something that I want because I played the first two. I should finish the third. You see what I mean? Skipping a game like Fallout 76 or a new Battlefield is completely different than skipping a numbered entry in a series I played the first two in, and I've been waiting. People have been waiting 13 years to experience. I wanted to finish that one, especially because I really honestly liked the game, I would say, until maybe like the fourth stream, when finally things started to wind down and become more end-game content, and I really didn't like it that much because I didn't care about the plot. That's for me when the game kind of turned. So, no, I think that I did the right thing. I think I did the right thing. Mr. Robovera says, chiseled stone blocks are 2 stone brick slabs on the table. I have a stone slab. How the fuck do I make a stone brick slab? I don't even know how to do that. Roy King Tree cheers said, Phil DSP keeping it real. Goldie Blusco cheers said, it's a shame Kingdom Hearts didn't work out. Here it is. Okay, I did it. And Kanji Monster cheered and said, playing the first 2 Kingdom Hearts games doesn't give you enough information. You were confused for most of the playthrough. It was unfun to watch. Yeah, Kanji Monster, and guess whose fault that is? Not mine. That 100% the fault lies on the shoulders of Square fucking Enix. Because they made a game where they should have said, oh, the plot is supplemental, and it should not have required you to play 100 spin-off fucking games in order to get this. Especially, it would have been one thing if all the Kingdom Hearts games were available on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4. But you had to have every fucking console. You had to have a Game Boy Advance. You had to have a fucking 3DS. You had to have a fucking mobile device to play the mobile game. You had to play so many different versions of every fucking game in order to get the true plot. Bullshit. That's Square Enix, 100%. It's their fault. It's a design choice. They wanted to make more money. Now, people are finally playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and saying, this game stinks because I don't get it. That's Square Enix's fault for being greedy for so fucking long. Shame on them. And I will stand by that statement till I die. It's their fucking fault. If they had just made it mainstream, normal games like everyone could have played, it would have been fine. But let's have 40 fucking spin-offs so that hardcore fans have to buy 40 consoles and spend $500, $700 to fucking get the plot. Fuck you, Square Enix. Greedy fucks. Okay. It's about to be night. Stupid game. Swagger Street again, he says, I was not one who was mad at your disdain for Kingdom Hearts 3, but the problem with playing a game that you don't like is that it shows when you play it, and diehards will castrate you for hating on the game, just like what happened with the Metal Gear Solid games back in the day. Yeah, and I don't care. That's the truth. I have the right to play a game and be honest with my feelings about it as long as I justify it. When I reviewed Kingdom Hearts 3, I rightly justified my thoughts about it, and that's that. And if your only excuse of saying that what I said about the game is not true is because I didn't play the spin-off games to get the full plot, you failed. You didn't disprove the fact that the game's too easy. You didn't disprove the fact that they didn't make the game for any particular audience. The game doesn't really fit either audience. You didn't disprove anything that I said at all. All you did was stick by your fanboyism of the game, so I don't care about you then. It's that simple. Logical people need to have logical arguments, and nothing that I've seen has been a logical argument. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see. The smaller perimeter of stair blocks place cobblestone wall blocks at the corners. At the very center, stack dirt blocks 4 blocks high. Let me go take a look at this. Okay, so he wants me to do cobblestone wall blocks around the edge and then dirt blocks in the center 4 blocks high. The dirt blocks I could do right now. There we go. But I need to go get cobblestone wall blocks now. Yeah. Alright. Hobo X has subscribed for 10 months in a row and says, they did release every Kingdom Hearts game today on PlayStation 4 a year ago, but that being said, as a day one Kingdom Hearts fan, Kingdom Hearts 3 is still a piece of shit. Your review is spot on. There you go. My point is, okay, that's fine. Oh, they had a collection that released all the games for PS4. Great, but now you expect me to play 8 games in a year? You see what I mean? They fucked up. It would be like, really, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like Kingdom Hearts 9, right? So if that's the case and it's Kingdom Hearts 9, that would be like saying Final Fantasy 1 through 8, right, came out on 100 different consoles, and no one, of course, played them all, but then they released them all for PS4 in January, and then a year later they came out with the sequel. They expect you to play, what, a game a month for a year to get the story and then fucking play the next one the next year? Bullshit. Square Enix fucked up. It's very simple. Square Enix didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They were money hungry and they fucked up. And fanboys just can't see past that because they're such fucking fanboys. And in reality, if you want to know the truth, the real reason that they can't get past it is because they invested so much fucking time into the Kingdom Hearts franchise themselves that they now feel embarrassed that if they say anything negative about the franchise, they feel like, wow, this game that I put all this time and money into isn't really that good anymore. And, you know, for me to admit that would basically mean that I wasted all that time, so there's no way I'm going to admit that. You know? You know, I'll admit it. There's things that I invested a ton of time in that I think have sucked. Like, for example, The Walking Dead. I really liked The Walking Dead first few seasons. And I think that eventually the series just went to shit. Wait a minute. That doesn't look right. Oh, I fucked up. I'm just supposed to put the pillars. Just the pillars. Like this. The Walking Dead. I've seen every season up to right now. Except this season, I haven't seen much of it. I saw the first episode, or second episode. The one where Rick dies, which he doesn't. And then I basically never watched again. Because after that, I was like, I just don't care anymore. Like, that's a franchise I invested so much time and effort into. And basically wasted so much time to make ad revenue, which is exactly what it was. There were like 2 seasons that were completely superfluous. They didn't even need to make them. That I just don't want to spend any more time on it. I'm probably never going to watch The Walking Dead ever again. And yeah, is it embarrassing to admit that I spent a ridiculous amount of time watching the show up to now and now I don't like it? Yeah, but I'm a man enough to admit it. You know, I think Kingdom Hearts fans at this point are kind of like, fuck, I spent so much time on this series that if I admit that 3 sucks, that means that I wasted all these years playing the other games, and I don't want to admit that. Alright, let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. On to the next step. This looks like it's going to be a wild one. Jimbo Slice Cheeredy says, I have seen hundreds of Kingdom Hearts fans that hate how they handled the story in Kingdom Hearts 3 and feel as a diehard fan it was rushed and no thought put into it, saying it was made to shut fans up. Which really, you're right. It seems like it was made to tie things up and shut fans up. I agree there. Crystal Laser did a 100-bit cheer. He said, one more cheer to say willingly blind fanboy of Square Enix and proud of it. Give me more master. Alright. At the top of the dirt pillar, pour a bucket of water on the top block. If you need to reach the top, you can place some blocks at your feet. Do it outside the 3x3 area. When the water is placed, break all the dirt blocks. So I need to grab my bucket. Why was I looking there for the bucket? I have no idea. Where did I put my buckets? Is it in the tools? I know I have like 2 buckets. Where are they? Where did I put them? Fuck. I don't know where I put my buckets. What the hell? Did I somehow lose my buckets? I'm not seeing them. Am I blind? There they are. Oh my god, I really couldn't see them. Alright, so I gotta get a bucket of water. Swangan's cheered and said, Kingdom Hearts is the epitome of... Hold on. He says, everything... He said, hold on. I'm so screwed up. Swangan's cheered and said, Kingdom Hearts 3 is the epitome of what we call a nostalgia game. Everyone who loves the game is because they have the nostalgia goggles on. Try to ask them how the game is from an objective point of view and not a subjective one, and either they'll back down or admit that the game is trash. I'll not support this type of mentality. Yes, games are for your own subjective enjoyment, but we also need to look at objectively and show the devs that we want improvement for future games. Yeah, and the bottom line is, if you say, oh, I'm totally okay with how Kingdom Hearts 3 turned out, you basically fucked up, because that just means that they could just make games with no balanced difficulty and just not very good in the future. And you're okay with that. And I'm not okay with that. It should have been a much better game in my opinion. It really should have been. They won't let me place it. They won't let me do it. Well, how in the holy hell did one bucket of water become that? What the... That is something else. A single bucket of water became that. Okay, that's really weird. But I guess I'm gonna say good. It's kind of cool. I definitely want to do, like, decorations around it of some sort. Like, I want to put maybe a fence around it. And some, maybe some place some flowers and stuff around it would be pretty cool. But that is fucking weird. Okay, then. Anthony took me $1, says, where's your passion for Minecraft? Everything you do in the game is through hand-holding and guides. Why don't you use your imagination to play this? Because that's not why I'm playing it. If I wanted to become a sandbox creator and make artistic shit, I would. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not. What I like is trying to learn and understand game mechanics and then using those to turn and make cool stuff. And Mr. Papavera has been very instrumental in showing me the mechanics of the game. Like, how the fuck would I have ever figured out putting 3 or 4 blocks and pouring a bucket of water would turn into a self-supporting, floating water elemental design? What the fuck is... How would I have known that? Logically, you wouldn't know that unless you sit here and fuck around for endless hours. I don't have endless hours to fuck around. When I do stuff in a game, I want to be sure that I'm doing some kind of fun progression. Or, on the flip side of that, if we're just going to do a chill stream, that I'm talking with you guys and having fun and getting something out of it. And, quite frankly, I think it would have been a waste of time to fuck around. I like this. I like doing these chill streams with Minecraft and learning stuff because of the input that I'm getting and the advice that I'm getting. So, if you have a problem with that, Anthony, that's fine. You don't have to watch it, but I don't know what crawled up your ass, but you should just relax. Huh. So, he recommends that I do something like this. See that? Do I have a slab? Look at that. So now it looks like the water is coming out of like a fountain. See that? That's cool. It actually looks like the water is coming out of like a stone obelisk or something. Even though it's not, it still looks like it is. So it makes it look realistic. I like that. All right, I'm going to go sleep. And then maybe we'll do some finishing touches on our fountain to end tonight's stream because we're almost out of time. So let's go sleep and then we'll finish this up. Goldry Bluzco did a 199-bit cheer. Said, woo woo. Thank you, Goldry Bluzco, for the cheer. Timbo Slice cheer. He said, after the last Disney World was done, I see I had at least 3 hours left. I gave up. Story was boring. Only fun part of the game was Disney Worlds. Yeah, really, Kingdom Hearts 3 is Disney Worlds for those who are fans of Disney and maybe want some RPG elements in it. And then like 4 to 5 hours of just cramming in every piece of plot resolution possible from all the Kingdom Hearts games so people would stop whining that they never ended. That's really what the game is at the end of it. It's not very good. Swang is cheery. He said, Resident Evil 2 is another perfect example. There was a fixed camera mod that made for the game, and some people look at it like it's so much better. It's closer to classic Resident Evil. It would have sold more if it had fixed camera and tank controls. Like, no, it won't. It's early. This was from early 2000s, not 2019. Actually, Resident Evil 2 was the 90s. Devs made fixed camera games due to hardware limitations, not because it was what they wanted. That's correct. They did it because they knew if they had a camera behind the shoulder, it would fuck up the frame rate and make the game unplayable. Plus, let's face it, it actually made the games a little bit on the creepier side, too. That's really why they did it. It wasn't because they absolutely wanted to do it. My inventory is getting messier by the second. It really is. Even with this thing that's supposed to be sorting, it's still messy as shit. Oh, man. Get rid of the buckets now. I gotta put torches out there for sure. And I probably want to put some greenery. Maybe I'll put down some vines on stuff. I don't know. I have 21 vines. Take a look at it. Roy King Tree Cheers. People confuse stream interaction with hand holding. Yeah, this is supposed to be an interactive stream. Okay? This is supposed to be the interactive stream. It's not supposed to be Phil plays Minecraft and discovers it for himself. I tried to do that. What was it, 2015, 2016? And it wasn't very good. I got bored after like 3 sessions and I didn't do it anymore. This has been so much better, so. Can you put this on here? No. Darn. I want to see if you could put like vines on this. Yeah. Yeah, you can't. Oh, man. That would have been cool if you could make anything look like there's like vines growing over it or whatever. When even Swag Studio said, I said this isn't the 2000 as in hardware has evolved in the 19 years. That's correct. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. I definitely got to put torches on here. Let's see. So let's see what he did. Because Papa Vera did some really cool... Oh my god, he did some really cool stuff. He built these giant columns that look really sweet. And then he put hedges. I think I want to do the columns. I like the column idea. Only see, his was really tall. I don't think I want to do it that tall. I think what I want to do is just have 4 around it there, and I want to put blocks on top of them. But I don't have enough. I need to make a bunch of these stone brick slabs to make the chiseled blocks. Swanky's shoot again. He said, we deadass had a guy during the Dark Souls stream who complained about hand-holding, yet he was the one who was telling you how to do everything in Dragon Quest XI. Like, if that isn't the definition of a hypocrite, I don't know what is. Oh, you put whole blocks on top of the cobblestone wall, you can place vines? Oh. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put whole blocks on top of those and then put vines on it. Let's see if that works. Nice! Oh, I like that. I seriously think that's cool. Nice, man. Hell yeah. Shit, that was the only one I had. I gotta go make more. I gotta go make more of the bricked stone. I like that. Oh, let's see. Mr. Probavera said, I think it's a good... Oh, I just read that. Crystal Laser just shoots. I guess I'm not done. You should use up your levels, gather exploring tools, and try to find structures. Max out a cartographer's trades. He'll show you maps leading to ocean monuments and woodland mansions. Be warned, the woodland mansion is a good 10,000 plus blocks away from you usually. It'll make a fun stream to see if you can get there and back. Interesting. Woodland mansions. That's it. That's all I needed. Crap, I jumped in. This is pretty cool. Okay. Now, I'm not done. I'm definitely not done. I'm definitely not done. I'm going to be doing more. Like, what I think I want to do is plant, like, put a fence around the edge, and then maybe put flowers around the edge, the border of it. I think would be pretty cool. I also like that now my path goes right by it, which is kind of nice. It's pretty good, though. I think it's a good start. Something different. Something completely different that I did tonight. Thanks to Mr. Papavera's help. I appreciate that. Let's save up. And, I think we'll... Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me. Now... Well, guys, it looks like we got one more fishing trip tonight. To call it a night, probably take another 10 minutes. One final fishing exhibition. Alright. So whatever you guys want to talk about during the final fishing exhibition, feel free. Judicious Echoes did 150-bit cheer and said, Dragon Quest Builders is a good mix of this and a Dragon Quest story. The sequel is out this year, and it may be a fun playthrough. Maybe if it's a brand new game this year, later this year, maybe I'll check it out. Because it could be something really chill. I agree. It could be something really chill that we enjoy doing together. Because not only do you get Dragon Quest stuff in it, but it's fun, you know, building elements. So, we'll see. Bubble Bullet Bill asks, is there an end goal or will I always keep doing this as an ongoing chill game? Well, I love doing it as an ongoing chill thing. As you see, even when tonight, all I pretty much did was build this fountain, I still was able to gain experience, okay? And that's one of the things I've been trying to do, is gain experience and not get bored while I do it. Because I tried doing it a few different ways, it didn't work out too well. Like trying to kill zombies, I got killed. And, you know, trying to mine in the nether, then I got killed. So it seems to me waiting for the rainstorms is a good way to do it. And doing fun building things in between makes it kind of interesting. Eventually, I'm going to enchant armor so that I can go into the nether and not get fucking massively damaged and be able to get all the shit that I need, like the glowstone, the other elements I need. So eventually, I think you go into the final area of the game where you fight the Ender Dragon and all that. I would love to do that, but you know, you got to be ready for it. You got to have enchanted armor. You got to do all that shit. So it's a slow progress, but as you can see, I am overall accumulating things. Like the experience is going to help with all of this. So, and also I'm getting the enchanted tomes as well. Well, so this is the last thing we're doing on the Minecraft stream tonight. I would like to say thanks to everyone who contributed today. Tonight it was Judicious Echoes who was the top cheerer. And thank you to Geekroom for the $3 tip, and thank you to everyone who tipped tonight, and everyone who cheered tonight. Everything, you know, appreciate it. Like I said, I really need your support this week. I hope tomorrow with Apex Legends and Subnautica, maybe it'll bring out some more people, because last night's stream and tonight's Minecraft stream both were pretty slow. And I can't, right now is like the worst possible time for me to have slow. I'm serious. Like, I really need your help with the next week. So hopefully things will pick up. Crystal Laser just cheered and said, forgot another thing. An Uber fishing rod is a rod of Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, Mending, and Look of the Sea 3. It will never break as long as you fish something up. You find a rod with other enchantments on it. You can combine your two rods together on the anvil. It'll also upgrade your enchantments if you have the same on each tool. For example, Unbreaking 2 and Unbreaking 2 upgrades to Unbreaking 3. Yes, this rod I have is incredibly amazing. If you're not aware, I'll show it to you. It has Lure 3, Mending 1, and Look of the Sea 2. Not as good as the highest level stuff, but it's still pretty damn good. As you can see, I pull up some pretty good stuff every time I fish. And it has the mending, so I never have to fix it. It never gets damaged. So. Alright, Mr. Papavera cheered. He says, I have a feeling I've been calling smooth stone the wrong block. I think the stone you find in caves and in the steps around the fountain is regular stone after smelting cobble. I think if you put regular stone in the furnace again, then you get smooth stone. It's a lighter shade and texture. I wonder if you could smelt a few regular stone to get smooth stone and mix slabs with that. Maybe. You may be right. I mean, the thing is, it's very complicated in this game. There's so many different levels of stone, right? Okay. Ugh. So, for those of you who are here, tomorrow, Apex Legends, me co-oping with my mods, and the like on the first stream, and then second stream will be Subnautica. So if you want some new chill stuff tomorrow, come out tomorrow night for Subnautica, and we'll see what the hell it is together, okay? Monday will be more Dark Souls. Tuesday will either be more Dark Souls or Apex Legends, depending on how tomorrow goes. We'll see how the stream goes tomorrow. And then Tuesday night will be either more Subnautica or Black Ops 4 Blackout. Wednesday is my retrospective marathon, which is going to be really cool, going back and watching all the stuff from my 10-year past, including all the vlogs on the King of Hate HD, my original vlogging channel from 2009 to 2012. We're going to watch all those old vlogs together, which is going to be really cool. More than likely, I won't even remember most of them, which is pretty funny. So that's going to be good. So you might be saying, when is Minecraft coming back? Well, as I said earlier on the stream, there's new releases coming out this Friday. So I'm already booked this week. This Friday's new releases, I can't even tell you. It's probably going to be more than a week until the next Minecraft stream, okay? But don't worry, Minecraft will return. Minecraft isn't going anywhere. It's just that it's going to go on hiatus for a bit because there is so much going on right now with new releases that it wouldn't make any sense for me to be doing Minecraft in a time when I'm doing new releases and other stuff. But it will come back, I promise you. I do enjoy this game. I enjoy learning things about this game every time I play, talking with you. I mean, we had fun discussions tonight, right? It should be pretty good. Okay. How is the snow since W Day Day? The snow stopped earlier today, but we got about, I'd say, between 6 to 8 inches out there. I shoveled my driveway last night. There's still like 2 or 3 inches in the driveway because it snowed even more. I shoveled it this morning, and then I think a little bit more came down. So right now it's not so bad, but then we might get more snow Monday. So if we get more snow Monday, obviously that trumps everything. So I guess we'll see. Whisper Winter tipped me $1 and said, I wish I could tip you more, but unfortunately I'm also poor as fuck. Yeah, I know, it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks. Because it's not like it used to be, you know. People still think that I'm like 2012 DSP, where like I had ridiculous amount of disposable income that I could drop at a moment's notice if I wanted to buy a new console or buy a new game or buy a new peripheral or whatever. And they don't understand, like, why do you have an outdated PC, and why didn't you get a PS4 Pro right away and all that? It's like, I can't do it anymore. My debt is overwhelming. You know, it really fucking sucks. But thank you, Whisper Winner, for the $1 tip. It is much appreciated. Crystal Laser did another 100-bit cheers that I suggest for streaming Game Boy Advance games. Get a GameCube and a Game Boy player. Well, I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's really realistically anything I'm going to be doing. I don't really have money for that equipment and stuff anymore, so... Alright, so we're just going to fish till the rain ends. If you guys have anything to talk about, feel free to talk. Ask me anything. Hello, Haley Kitty. How are you tonight? Hopefully you're well. You guys let Duro Boy just be in here and whine all night. Well, I'm taking care of it. He only been following for 2 hours, so he can talk shit, so he can leave now. Getting a lot of enchanted items again. But no tomes. What is special about the rain? Asks Kuro Kuro. When it rains in Minecraft, basically 2 things happen. Number 1, the fish bite constantly, so you don't have to wait. You can constantly catch. Plus, apparently, from what I'm to understand, you get an increased chance of better loot. So that's why I'm pulling enchanted items and shit out of the water when normally it would be like really rare. I can do this for 10 minutes and pull like 5, 6, 7 enchanted items out of the water. So basically, you just wait to fish until it rains, then you fish like crazy. Do I still watch SNL? No, I haven't watched it in over 10 years. What Middle-earth race would I be? Asks Sarah Runin. I would be a Tom Bombadillion. I'd be bombadilling and bombadilioing through the forest with my green suspenders and my nice pointed hat with a big feather coming out of it. I'd be hugging the trees and playing with the woodland creatures. Tom Bombadil, Tom Bombadillo, hop-a-da-bop-a-paw. But no one knows that character, so. That's who I would be. Popeye tipped me $1. He said, when are you going to change the games up? Getting bored of watching the same 3 games that have been played to death. Popeye, you must have had, like, your fingers in your ears. Tomorrow I'm playing Apex Legends and Subnautica, 2 things that I have not played much at all. Subnautica's premiering. Later this week, all new releases. So, you should listen up. And thank you for the $1 tip. New stuff is coming. Oh, I got a enchanted tome. Hopefully something good. Ivan A. Win just said, what's the best tip for giving improv commentary? Always have the most obscure references no one will understand, like Tom Bombadil. Out of all the people watching this stream, probably 2 people will understand the Tom Bombadil reference. So there you go. Well, the rain has ended, everyone. The rain was very heavy. Heavy was the rain. But now it's time. Feather Falling Fortune and Infinity. I don't know what Infinity is. Shit, I just fucking put it away. Mending, Infinity. Look at the C3 and Lure 3. So if I combine that with my current rod, that will up Look at the Sea to a higher level. I should do that, right? What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Fuck. Taking all my essentials. I'll leave the bricks and shit in there. Alright. Time to sleep. Time to sleep, unload this stuff, and that's it for today's stream, guys. Oh shit, it's gonna be morning. I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep! Yes! I got in there in time. Alright, very nice.